So, as you guys know, we are upon 2024 tax season, and I'm sure you've been getting all type of emails. You've seen all type of advertising and marketing about filing your taxes, e-filing your taxes through some of the big software companies, Turbo, Intuit, Credit Karma if you have it, and who else? Some even local small time companies. I'm going to tell you a few reasons why I don't think it's a good idea for you to e-file, depending on what type of return you have and within reason. But most returns, I don't think that it is wise to file your own tax returns, and I'm going to tell you why based upon my experience as a taxpayer before I became a tax practitioner and enroll agent. Come on, let's go. So, number one, if you don't understand taxes and tax law, it's not a wise idea to prepare your own taxes. Also, software. So when you are inputting your data into the software, sometimes softwares get tripped up. So you may be missing out on some refundable credits that you are entitled to. So a lot of people, they come to me and they say, hey, my refund was a lot less than it was the year before. Can you take a look and tell me what's going on? And when I go in and prepare their taxes, I'll find out, oh yeah, you missed a refundable credit, or maybe they didn't know to deduct, or they could deduct certain things. And sometimes I just flat out see that the taxes were prepared, they were prepared all wrong, and this can be a trigger for an audit. So if you are putting certain things on your tax return that didn't go in certain places, then that's going to let off a red flag that, hey, this return isn't correct, we need to dig into this. As you guys know, when you're preparing your taxes, this is very, very serious, because when you prepare your taxes, sometimes you're receiving a refund, which you want to be able to maximize, or you're receiving a tax bill, which you want to reduce. So either way, you want to make sure that you're working with somebody that's very well versed with taxes and they are working in your benefit. A tax software is not reliable enough to be able for you to be able to depend on that, because again, tax softwares, they do get tripped up, and they're just computers. They're relying on a person to actually oversee it and make sure that it's being done properly, because mistakes can be made, right? And the same thing with tax preparers, but with that being said, you can kind of hold a tax preparer accountable, and also be able to kind of communicate with them to ask questions and to get things fixed, versus with a software, what it says is what you get, and that's it. There's no question. You can't question it and ask questions, especially if it's tripped up. So those are just a few reasons right off the top that I would just say, um, you know, invest in a reputable tax professional, an EA, a CPA that specializes in tax preparation. Not all CPAs specialize in tax preparation, and I